Hey, what's going on guys? Union Jack here, bringing you another video. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about the Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer traffic. Now there is always traffic down a certain road on ETS2, and this road is the road that goes from Calais to Duisburg, and it's always absolutely clustered. There's always 100+ trucks, especially on weekends. This servers are bigger now. It's gone from 2,300 players on one server to 2,800 players on the same server. So it's pretty crazy, and it's just really bad traffic. So I'm going to be going through what causes the traffic, how to avoid it, and the action that should be taken against this to cut down the numbers on this road. First thing they should do, so it seems like this is definitely the busiest road on the whole map. The map is actually massive. It's a huge map. It's thousands and thousands of miles. This one road is around 350 miles long. I think it's around that long. It's a really long road, and it goes all the way from Duisburg to Calais, and Calais is the crossing point to get to Dover. So it's one of the main crossings to get back to the UK on this game. So there always seems to be traffic down this road every day, and weekends it's significantly worse, especially Sunday, which is when I recorded this gameplay. Literally half an hour ago I hopped on ETS2 to do a quick journey, and it took a while. So you guys might think my computer's just slow, but all this traffic actually creates lag. Usually I get around 30 to 60 frames per second, but when you get into these areas when there's 100+ vehicles, you drop down to about 4 frames per second. It gets really bad. So what actually causes these traffic jams? The main thing that causes these traffic jams are overtakers. I'm going to show some clips and examples of people overtaking, but that's what causes these traffic jams. People go for an overtake on a tight road where there's a load of vehicles. So there'll be 2 vehicles going the same way. One vehicle will be on the wrong side of the road, one vehicle will be on the right side of the road, and basically another lorry will be coming the other way, and then basically the lorry on the wrong side of the road just crashes into the other lorry, and it just creates crashes, and it's really bad. You're not allowed to be overtaking. The admins are trying their best to kick the overtakers, but there's not enough admins. In this case, there were 150 trucks in this traffic jam, and there was one admin managing all of these trucks. So one admin for 150 players just isn't good enough. I know at night they have about like 5 admins down this road, but in the daytime it's quiet for the admins, but it tends to be really busy. And they've cranked up the server size now, so there's going to be even more vehicles going down this road. So overtakers cause the crashes. So basically impatient people who are stuck behind a lorry that's going not as fast as they'd like it to go, so they go for the overtake, and then there's another lorry coming the other way, and then boom, they slam the brakes or they just crash into the other lorry, which isn't good, and that's what causes all of these crashes. You can see lorries all over the place in the footage right now, and this traffic jam was really long. It might stop, but it actually goes on. It just doesn't. My cam doesn't go that far. So overtakers cause the traffic jams, and what needs to happen? There needs to be more mods down this road so they can kick the overtakers and stuff like that. There's also really bad players. Also lag is a factor. Some people have slow computers, so their games are crashing while they're down this road, which causes their lorry to just stay there and not do anything. People have bad broadband, so their lorries will be jittering all over the place, everywhere, just elastic banding. So you know what I mean. When you lag on COD, it's like that for the lorries, so that's not great. And another thing, this road seems to be overused, so a load of people just come down here to see the traffic now. You'll see a load of lorries without trailers and cars just down here for the sake of coming down here to see all the traffic, so that adds to the traffic, which doesn't help. And also a lot of the sat navs seem to direct the lorries down this road for some reason. What they should do for the multiplayer, see that guy on the grass on the left? He's being impatient. He's someone who's going to cause a crash. You know, he's all over the place. You're not meant to be there. If people just stayed in their lane and were patient, things would go much quicker. As you can see, it's just tailing back really far, and it actually goes a lot further than this. It just cuts off for me because it doesn't count all the lorries, but you can see that it ends there, but it doesn't. It goes on much further. So yeah, we need more admins on this road, and the GPS, what they should do, they should update the multiplayer and have workaround routes that work around this road, so it doesn't direct like 50% of the players on the server to this road for some reason. And there's always traffic at this point because there's the motorway. So there's lorries coming off the motorway to come onto this road, which causes queues on the motorway. If you look at the GPS on the bottom left of the screen, you can see a load of blue dots on the motorway trying to get onto this road. They're all queuing up. That's adding to the traffic. So there'll be lorries coming from that way, and there'll be lorries coming from the other side of the motorway, which adds to the traffic, which isn't good. Another way of preventing the traffic down this road would be to install a speed limit. So a speed limit for that road. So this server, which gets all the traffic, so there's like 5 servers on Euro Truck Simulator 2. The main one is EU1, the main one is EU2, and that's because it doesn't have a speed limit. EU1 has a speed limit. EU2 and EU3 do not have speed limits, and people don't like speed limits. I really don't, because you don't want to be going 55 miles per hour on the motorway the whole way, because it's just boring and there's no fun. So that's why a lot of people tend to go on EU2 and EU3 instead of EU1. So what they should do for EU2 and EU3 is install a speed limit just down this road. So a speed limit just down this road, so the driver doesn't have control of when the speed limit hits. It's like an automatic thing, so once they get to 55, that's it. The truck cannot go faster than 55 miles per hour down this road, or even 40. So the speed limit would discourage players from coming down this road, because it would make their journey slightly longer and slightly more boring. And what it would also do is actually stop the overtaking, so people won't be able to overtake if there's a speed limit, because everyone's going to be going the same speed. So if we have like a 40 miles per hour speed limit down the whole road from Calais to Duisburg, there's not going to be much overtaking, and there's going to be less accidents, resulting in less traffic, which would be good. So a speed limit just for this road would be great, because it would definitely stop the traffic. If not, it would definitely make it less severe than it already is. So a speed limit down this road would be a good idea. Tell me what you guys think on that. I would like a speed limit just down this road. It would be good. It would stop the overtaking and stop the incidents and traffic. So that would be a good idea. Another one would be just like an invisible barrier between each lane, so people cannot overtake that way. So it's an invisible barrier, so that would prevent overtaking. But the thing with that is, if a lorry stopped in front of you and was just sitting there, you wouldn't be able to overtake the lorry, because you wouldn't be able to get around it because of the invisible barrier. So that would be the downside to that. So yeah, a speed limit and more admins will definitely get rid of the traffic. Also a better GPS system, so it stops leading lorries down this road, would be good as well. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what the traffic is like on a website called ETS2map.com. So ETS2 stands for Euro Truck Simulator 2, and basically this is a live feed of all of the trucks on the server at the moment. So you can go through EU1, EU2 and EU3. As you can see, EU1 only has 425 drivers because of the speed limit. EU2 has 2,783 drivers. So that's basically 2,800 drivers plus the extra 400 in the queue to actually join the server. And then we've got EU3, which has a decent number as well. So this is the whole map. It's quite a large map. As you can see, it's a humongous map. Really big map. We've got Scandinavia, UK, and all these other countries. Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, blah, 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 blah. So the road that's always got the traffic is here. So we've got Calais here. If we just zoom in. So Calais connects to Dover, as you can see, and once the map loads, as you can see, all of these little icons are actually trucks on the server right now. So there's an absolute cluster right here, and basically there's quite a few here because it links to Dover, and it also links to the train tunnel as well. So the road where that always has the traffic is here. So as you can see, it's already clustered. We're not the busy bit yet, so we're going to go down slowly. I'm just going to show you how bad the traffic actually is. Boom, this is where it hits. Just here is where the traffic hits. Now today it doesn't look too bad. Usually it's about here to about here, but it seems to have calmed down since I hopped off. But here is the traffic. This is the main point. All the way down this road. It's not just that part. It's literally just a really busy road, all the way down. So speed limit would stop all of this traffic, I reckon. So it's a long road. It does go on for quite a while. It's been quite slow for me at the moment, but as you can see, like it's just traffic all the way down it. So it's definitely a really busy road. Today it's not too bad at all. Not too bad, but some days the traffic can be from, sorry about this guys, my mouse keeps messing up. So the traffic could be from about here to about here, but today it's only there to there, which isn't bad. So yeah, that is the live feed. So I'm just going to fast forward this gameplay for you guys just to see how bad the traffic really is. And also the petrol stations down this road cause traffic because there's a load of lorries being stuck in traffic for ages, burning away their fuel, and then they need petrol. And the petrol stations down this road are a nightmare to get in and out. They also cause a lot of traffic and a lot of incidents as well. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Also comment down below how you would prevent this traffic. The best method to prevent the traffic down this road. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.